everyone. Thanks for coming back to the BNS channel. My name is EdieAnne. I'm a superstar director with Scentsy. I want to give you 5 tips for growing your business outside of a small town. Stay tuned. I live in a town of about 220 people. My neighboring town, which is about 30 minutes away, which is actually where I'm heading right now because it's the only town that has a grocery store. My town does not have one. I feel that I am pretty qualified to talk about this topic, right? Because I live in a small town. When I started my Scentsy journey, I wasn't really sure how I was going to build a business and get to the top of the company with a town filled with 220 people, and about 60-70% of it is the older population. So I thought, you know what, if I'm going to do this, I got to dig in, right? And I got to really find some ways that are going to allow me to grow my business outside of this town. So here are 5 tips that I would suggest that you utilize in your business to grow your business outside of that small town. So tip number one is to have a party. Now you're saying, okay, well, there's only 220 people in your town. How are you going to have a party? Well, you're going to have a party. You could, but you know, there's 220 people. Let's even break that and say there's only 100 people that are willing to have a party. Well, 100 divided by, let's say, 10 people at the party, that's 10 parties, right? So realistically, you could have 10 parties within your business area or in your town that would want to have a party and grow your business. Now think about it. When you have a party, you are being introduced to friends of friends, right? You probably know these people because you live in such a small town, but that means that you're going to be introduced to friends of friends, right? Relatives of those friends that you probably would not have, you know, approached to do a party, right? Because you're going to start with your friends within your town, your neighbors, people that you know pretty well that are going to support your business, right? So friends of friends come from usually having a party, okay? Now, whether that party is a home party, in this time with the whole COVID thing, you might not be doing home parties, but it's a gathering of less than 10 people. You could have a home party, right? Be safe about it, all right? Make that decision. But you could have it as a Facebook party. You could have it as a basket party or a tote party, whatever you want to call it. So having a party is going to grow your business outside of your family and friend circle, because you're going to be introduced to family, friends, friends of friends, and now you're going to be able to broaden your customer base because you're going to be going outside of your circle. Okay. Tip number 2 would be to approach your local businesses. So if you live in a small town like I do, there really isn't many businesses in the actual town that I live in. But guarantee they all have Scentsy in them, okay? We have a small beauty salon in our town of 100 or 290 people or whatever it is, 220. I think it's 220 as of the census 2020. I don't know. It was 198. I think we grew a little bit. Anyway, so I have put a warmer in that salon with my business cards. She buys her own wax, right? Because she wants what she wants and the scents that she wants. You could supply the wax for them, totally up to you. And so therefore you're getting some minor exposure. It's not going to be great exposure because more than likely they're not going to promote Scentsy. And if they do, then you need to get them on your team, right? But you're going to have your information. So when somebody walks in that salon and they can smell the Scentsy, that hopefully the salon owner or anybody that's running the chairs or cosmetologists are going to say, well, that's Scentsy, and here's my consultant's information. Okay? So that is tip number 2 to get your information in front of people that you wouldn't typically have gotten in front of, right? Tip number 3, make a Facebook page. Utilize social media. Get out there beyond your town. Social media has access to the world, right? So you have the ability to access more than just your 220 people in your town, or whatever it is that you have in your town. Okay? Advertise, market, share. Share your experience with Scentsy so that people will be exposed to it through you and allow you to broaden your scope of people that you are going to touch within your business to expand your business. Utilize social media. So that means creating videos, doing lives, creating some posts where you're sharing Scentsy love with everybody that's going to see it. Okay? Doing social media is a totally different video, but utilize social media to expand your business. Okay? Number 4 is to ask for referrals. If you already have customers, ask them for referrals. You're also hopefully going to ask them to do parties, right? So that you can get out of that circle of friends and family. But asking for referrals means that they're going to share their list of people, their friends and family, their circles, so that you can expand your business. And number 5 is fundraisers. Fundraisers are probably the best way to get outside of your friends and family circle and into the hands of people that you never probably would have ever crossed paths with. Fundraisers are amazing. 1, they give back to your community, and 2, you're going to reach people and have repeat customers that you would never ever have reached before. So fundraisers are one of the best ways to expand your business. Whether it's through schools, whether it's through organizations, clubs, teams, sports, fundraisers are probably one of the best. Okay. So let's recap. Okay, top 5 tips for expanding your business beyond your small town. 1, parties. Have parties. 2, visit your local establishments, your local businesses. Have them display some of your information. 3, social media. Utilize social media to expand your business. 4, ask for referrals. And 5, fundraisers. If you have any comments or tips or extra things that you want to add, make a comment under this video. Reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you. See if this was successful for you. Give me a little thumbs up. Maybe subscribe to the channel or page that you're watching this on. And hopefully you found this helpful, and I will see you all on the next video. Have an amazing day. Bye now.